I want to get this meeting started. If everyone could take their seats, then we'll get going. First of all, welcome to the Audit Committee. Always a lot to talk about in audit, and this is no exception today. I want to start by thanking everyone for their extraordinary efforts that have continued. Wendy, Eric, Augie, JJ, and team have been working incredibly hard, and we're going to hear about that hard work. So thank you, and Carolyn, thank you again. I know what you guys do is nonstop, and so I just always want to start with a thank you. Here's a quick overview of what we're going to do today. Carolyn Saint, our Chief Audit Executive, who you all know, is going to brief us on changes to the internal auditing profession standards and updates that we need to that are needed to the audit functions charter. We're going to have to vote on that, and so I need you guys to listen, and then we will be there will be a resolution related to that. And then we're going to go into closed session to receive a legal briefing and discuss progress on remediation of material weaknesses and internal controls, the ERP implementation plan, and legal briefing on compliance with executive orders. So with that, the floor is yours, Carol.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So good morning, everyone. This morning, I'm going to provide a brief overview of changes to the Institute of Internal Auditors International Professional Practices Framework, the global standards, and then ask for your approval of our updated internal audit charter. The IIA sets the standards for the professional practice of internal auditing. It made changes to the prior standards to streamline the format and elevate the quality of internal auditing by positioning the internal audit function's role as an essential partner for boards and senior management. The new standards also introduce the concept of mandatory topical requirements, and these are intended to ensure internal auditors focus on significant risk areas in a consistent manner worldwide. Catch up on the slides. The new standards put greater emphasis on internal audit strategy, relationship building, and communication, also on performance measurement and quality assessment. IIA standards require an external quality assessment every 5 years. We last successfully completed the required external quality assessment in 2021 and will engage outside assessors to evaluate our function in 2026. To ensure we conform to the updated standards, we performed a crosswalk from the prior standards to identify methodology and document changes that would be needed, and one outcome was the need to update our internal audit charter. We used the public sector model audit charter template as the basis of our changes. In addition to updating the charter, we will be updating the department's strategy, working with the chair and vice chair and members of senior management, and we'll share that with you in the June committee meeting, along with our 2-year risk-based audit plan. I'll stop there on the standards and answer any questions you might have.
No questions. Thank you.
Then I think we're ready for the vote to approve the updated
Great.
charter.
Do I have a motion to approve the updated audit charter?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the motion carries. Will my committee member read us into motion for closed session, please?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move the Audit, Compliance, and Risk Committee into closed session. Legal briefing on compliance and personnel matters, discuss proprietary business-related information about the operations of the medical center, where disclosure at this time would adversely affect its competitive position, and to consider the investment of public funds in an enterprise resource planning financial system, where public disclosure would negatively impact procurement negotiations. The relevant exemptions to the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, authorizing the discussions described above, are provided for in Section 2.2-3711, A1, A6, A8, and A22 of the Code of Virginia.
Thank you. Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carries. We're now in closed session, and we'll wait for Susan Harris to confirm that we are no longer live streamed. Aye.
Ms. Wilkinson.
Aye.
Mr. Blue.
Aye.
Mr. Brown.
Aye.
Mr. Harris.
Aye.
Mr. Manning.
Aye.
Dr. Okonkwo.
Aye.
Mr. Payne.
Aye.
Okay, now do we vote on the resolution?
Okay, is everyone clear on the language?
Is everyone clear on the language of the resolution? Are there any questions on the language of the resolution? Okay, there's no questions. Can we vote on the resolution?
Yeah.
Okay. May I have a motion?
Motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes, or the resolution passes. All right, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Can we get it retyped up before we go into the
Yeah.
full
I
session?
just retyped it and it's
Thank you.
going to order to look at for the final.
Does that one extra clause change it?
Okay.
substantively?